This video will be gauntlet reviewing several high-profile projects that came out on the Friday of May 7th, 2021. I'm aware that this video is more than a week late. There are various reasons for why it was delayed, but I figured I might as well finish it now. Music is finally ramping up this year, with rising talent and major label artists releasing some of their most anticipated projects. May in particular is supposed to have some of the biggest projects of the entire year. I'm going to attempt to review each giant release on a weekly basis, but I can't keep any promises. So without further stalling, it's time to begin. Ever since this beat was previewed in December, everyone from Trippie to TikTok has hyped the shit out of this song. There was so much hype surrounding the beat that even if Trippie and Cardi were somehow complete ass, it would still be a hit. That being said, Trippie actually did have a good verse that meshed well with the beat, though his voice doesn't grab my attention on the hook very often, even when it's played 4 times. Cardi wasn't bad either, but he played it so safe with the flow and delivery that I barely look forward to it. I guess he had to kind of tone down the energy he had on Whole Lotta Red, or mainstream fans would hate on it, but it feels like a missed opportunity. I can't say it's either of their best work, but this is every component of a hit single I can think of. Blown out bass, iconic melody, name recognition, as well as a
catchy chorus.
Mr. Rage feels like more of a moment or anthem for both these artists rather than a song, especially with all the promotion surrounding it. But it would be amazing to see this become a mainstream hit for the subgenre just to cement the new
Rage
wave of rap production we've seen in the underground this past year.
I told you.
Whether his new project, The Offseason, ends up being the comeback it's hyped up to be or more of the same, J. Cole's newest teaser shows him in peak performance. I feel like throughout his career, his production skills have been largely underrated. Him and T- chop up in-studio vocals by Tommy Parker to simulate a soul sample. I legit thought he took a song from the 1970s. I had to look it up. Really enjoy the hi-hat patterns layered with the natural drums. It gives a lot of urgency to Cole's lyrics. He has not sounded this alive on a song in years. His verse revisits recent topics in his music, like trying to survive amid poverty and violence in the black community, while also bragging that the success of his albums don't matter to him since he's already achieved commercial acclaim. There's a part of me that fears The Offseason will be another above-average J. Cole project without much impact, but this song has definitely raised my expectations. The world has gone far too long without an Isaiah Rashad album. I'm just happy it's confirmed for June. He's altered a 3-6 Mafia sample into this cold, dark, low-key banger. Getting heavy nocturnal Memphis vibes from this, like I need to be intoxicated to fully appreciate it. The accents and slurred delivery on the hook helps maintain the drugged-out vibe. But to be honest, Isaiah's verse kind of fades into the background. Duke Deuce murders his feature. I really hope he gets more popular this year off of QC. He brought so much infectious energy and much-needed confidence to the track. I'm looking forward to this new album, both because I've never been a huge fan of Isaiah Rashad's previous work, and anything TDE puts out has well-polished ideas in production. I'm genuinely impressed with how much he's mastered his sound in such a short time. Every vocal performance here is packed with so much charisma and enthusiasm. Like, I'm convinced he had so much fun making this. 18 songs for a project like this sounds like it would get boring fast, but on first listen, all of the beats are clean as fuck. They are top tier. I gotta give credit to Coach Shice. The flows in his baby voice have become extremely catchy, to the point where he's reaching levels of addiction in his music that an artist like Cardi has already mastered, but his energy and unique lyrics make him stand out. However, this has the same weaknesses of most new wave trap projects. On repeat listens, the filler songs either don't compare to the best songs or sound like less developed copies. Plus, some songs are longer or shorter than they deserve to be. But overall, this is a solid debut album for what he's going for. I appreciate the humor and risk that he takes on this. Just enjoyable all around. Check it out. Could be your turn to fry if you burn the pie. Recorded in early 2020 but delayed until now, superhero rap duo Czarface,
comprised of Esoteric, DJ 7L, and Inspector Deck of Wu-Tang fame,
and underground legend MF Doom have released another collaborative album boasting Golden Age features and vintage supervillain production. I'm shocked this ended up dropping after Doom's unfortunate passing late last year, but everyone's contribution to the project is proficient in both lyricism and stylistic choices without taking itself too seriously. It doesn't try to break the mold of what makes them so endearing. It's just rap veterans showcasing how easily they mastered the art of wordplay just cuz. Although the context of the album might be altered for some listeners, it's interesting to see what was ultimately Doom's last iteration of his trademark style. Adopting a more gravelly delivery while lighting up some subject matter, he feels like a wizard showing up briefly just to impress us all over again. Whether you're a hardcore Doom fan or just enjoy old school rapping, this is definitely worth listening to. What's next are some honorable mentions, as well as some songs and albums that I feel like deserve to be covered, but I didn't have the time. With his nice project in 2 years, Alchemist is the only producer who exemplifies quality and quantity. Extremely refined production with familiar collaborations such as Boldy James, Earl Sweatshirt, and Maxo. Great short album. I'll be honest, I really only like the beat. Tekka did alright. I'm looking for whatever he ends up dropping next. A decent West Coast rap album. I'm not usually a big fan of this style, but there's a few good songs and features. Check it out if you like that sort of thing. Yet another amazing track by Metaroom. Everything he's put out this year has been exciting and captivating, but it's interesting to see him make a song from a more established subgenre. Looking forward to talking about him. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my content and would like to see more of it, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps. Also, if you have any other opinions you'd like to share with me, please comment below and I'll be sure to read it. Other than that, expect a review on the new J. Cole project in less than a week. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day.
Bueno, adiós, Master.